I think it's important because we need to rethink things, and I think you need a big project like this with a lot of different researchers that comes in from different angles and take this interdisciplinary approach to thinking about the future and thinking about users and how we can change things. I think it is possible to change things, but I think we then also have to unpack concepts we use and ideas that we are working with, so we don't make it into stereotypes and reproduce what we're already doing. So therefore I think the project is important because this group have a possibility to do rethinking. About sustainability, accessibility, who are going to be the users in the future, for example, and who are the users today. So I think one have to think about both users, who are they today and who do we want them to be and become. So I come from a different angle, which is social science and humanities, where we think about the child. I conduct research with children, but I also do a lot of thinking around what do we mean with a child. And I think my contribution here is that if we really want to do rethinking, we also have to do rethinking about the child. Who is the child? Who is the child that we put into policy documents? And are we only using children as proxies for the future and thinking, oh, they're going to be the future, when they actually are? They are also transporting or also moving around. And a lot of mobility and transportation is done in the name of the child, because every family do a lot of traveling. And today one talk a lot about leisure activities and how much carpooling, and if you have more than one child, how many times do you drive to these leisure activities and so on. So I also think that what I can contribute is to think about children not as isolated, but as always dependent, and which adults are too. So I'm trying to loosen up this dichotomy between children and adults and see how they actually configure one another all along when you talk about, for example, transportation.